All right, here we go. Giddy up. What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing? It is indeed your boy Jonathan Macri here for a Knicks Film School watch along. Hi. Wait, I'm checking to make sure we're live on YouTube. I think we are. Yes. Okay, great. Mission accomplished. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. I am gonna. You don't see me, Armand. Do you see me now? Do you hear me now? Still no. Huh. Well, I don't know what to do. Oh, Robbie, you do. Okay, great. Well, some people see me, so that's a plus. Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin, you always see me on a deeper level, which I do appreciate. So, just whenever I feel like I'm not being seen, really seen, I know I could rely on my buddy Kevin Danishevsky to really look deep into my soul and find me. So thank you for that. I should probably tweet out that we are actually live, but it's good to see everybody. Good to be here. Um, Pretty excited for this game. Thank you so much, Kev. Um, I'm excited for the game. I don't love that Cat has some sort of illness. I never, I never, frankly, know how to read or react to any report of any malady involving Karl Anthony Towns. I just don't. I don't know. Should I be like encouraged that he's going to come out and be inspired and have the game of his life? Should I actually be worried that he's not 100%? It's I don't know. But other than that, I think Ant's going to come out of a big game because he's Anthony Edwards and fucking why would he do anything else? Um, and yeah, I mean, I just hope the Knicks continue to build on what they've done. Because I really do think that they have been playing some good basketball over the last few games, and they obviously played stretches of good basketball in the 2 games before that. Unfortunately, it was not a complete game, but yeah. Anyway, John Curlin has a question right off the bat. Why would you start Robinson? I already questioned Brown so much. Make Gobert guard Towns, just helping the Wolves with the matchups. I think, look, I said this on the weekly recap yesterday with Jeremy. I said I thought there were arguments both sides because I completely agree with you, John, that if you, let's just say for argument's sake, you did not start Mitch and you started Cat, you would, in theory, be putting a lot of pressure on the Timberwolves defense. Obviously, you're going 5 out. You're theoretically forcing Rudy Gobert to guard in space. I do wonder. I think in that instance, for whatever it's worth, I think Rudy Gobert would be guarding OG Anunoby off the bat. I actually don't think that Chris Finch would have much hesitation at all to put Rudy Gobert on OG Anunoby. And I think he would instruct Rudy Gobert, play up on OG, take away the 3-pointer. If he takes you off the dribble, we know OG Anunoby is not the best passer on the move. And we have a lot of length on the floor between Jaden McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, where we feel like Dante DiVincenzo, who's obviously we know is good at swiping the ball. We feel like we'll be able to dislodge the ball from OG on a drive or help and recover or whatever the case may be. So that's one side of the coin. And I imagine that, Mike Brown thought of that. Whereas with Robinson, I think you are upping your, here's the thing about this Wolves team. They are a really dangerous offense when Anthony Edwards is in there. So at least with Mitch on the floor, you are upping your defensive quotient. Look, we could go back and forth about this all till all the live long day. This is the fundamental question, not just against the Timberwolves in this game, but in any game the Knicks will play this year. Are they prioritizing offense or are they prioritizing defense? Are they going 5 out or are they having Mitch on the floor? And I understand that the Wolves are kind of a unique opponent, but look, the notion that beating the Wolves is just about exposing Rudy Gobert on the defensive end, I just think is not accurate because that belittles how dangerous they are on offense. And I think for that, look no further than two things. One, the game they played against us last year where they whooped us. And two, look at how well these guys are shooting. Andrew Claudio went through it on the pregame show. These guys are shooting the freaking lights out of the ball. So I don't know. I understand, John, very long-winded way of answering your question. I understand where Mike Brown is coming from. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's definitely the right answer. It's definitely the wrong answer. I think he's taking a chance. So that's that. Let me tweet out that we're live. If I could find the freaking tweet that I sent out to begin with. Oh, here we go. And yeah, we are live. Come watch. Come watch. There we go. It's a good old John answer. Seriously, you know what? I'm very proud of that because to me, a good old John answer is like kind of a non-answer because it's just like, well, I can see this side of the argument. I can see that side of the argument. Very rarely do I see a coach make a decision. Any coach, the last coach who I was a big fan of, this coach who I'm a fan of already, a coach of another team that I don't particularly care about. Very rarely do I think a coach makes a decision that just on its face is a wrong decision. I think there's always going to be two sides, and then there's the lawyer in me who's always just going to think to argue both sides. So there you go. Say everything and nothing. Yeah, Paul. That's accurate. Armin, you live like 10 minutes away from Fordham? I had no idea. That's very cool. James Ordaya, bring my mom to the garden shed. Oh my goodness. I hope she's I hope she's doing okay. But that's a shame. Anyway. Armin, I had no idea you lived so close to Fordham. I also had no idea it was Kith night at the Garden, but here we are. I'm not surprised they're starting Mitch. For whatever it is worth. I think if Mitch is healthy, Mitch is going to start the majority of games. And I think it would take a very particular matchup for him to start Deuce over Mitch. But I don't know. Kith night, everyone gets to kiss Michael Strahan. I don't even understand that joke. Hold on, my daughter needs tending to over here. Let's see what she wants. Yes, Isabel. Of course you want something to eat. What daughter doesn't? I'll tell you what, when Benji gets here, I'll go and grab you something. How about that? Any other Jessica, what's up, Jess? Kith night is how Mike Tyson says kiss night. Oh man. Oh, it is Mike Malone. How about that? Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, it's Kenny Smith in the studio. I think I saw something about that earlier, that they signed into a contract or something, that he's going to be doing more of this stuff. Let me see. I'm actually going to turn the volume a little bit up. It is kind of wild. It's fitting, though. This is what ESPN wants, and this is what they're going to get. So there you go. I will say I did enjoy the first Inside the NBA, or not Inside the NBA. Yeah, Inside the NBA. The first edition during opening week. I did not catch last week. But yeah. Very funny, Paul. All right. Let's see if we can bug Benji into actually getting here at some point. As my daughter continues to pester me. Yes, Isabel. No one's coming over the house, but Benji Ritholtz will be coming into the metaphysical house called Playback. It's good. Kids really are the best, Armin. I completely agree. They are the gift that keeps on giving. And giving and giving and giving. And occasionally taking. I did not. Paul, is that I missed it? I probably should have been paying more attention. Paul's saying there was polite applause for Julius and uproarious applause for Dante. I mean, if that's Julius Randle, I'll just say it. I think Julius Randle should get a standing ovation, uproarious applause whenever he comes back to the Garden. He was a guy. Really does have an argument for being, I don't know, top 15 Knick ever, certainly. I think he's probably got an argument for being one of the 10 greatest Knicks ever. That's probably controversial. But Paul says top 20 Knick of all time. I just remember when I did my list during the NBA's during the 75th anniversary season, I did my top 75 Knicks of all time. And I could probably actually pull it up. I don't know if I could find it on short notice. I remember I had Bill Cartwright as number 20. Now, I don't know if that was accurate or not, but that was who I had at number 20. You know, and Bill Cartwright was a guy who made one All-Star team, played for a lot of losing teams. He was Rookie of the Year. Wait, no, actually, he was a Rookie of the Year. He was made the All-Star team, but he was during his rookie season. I don't think he was Rookie of the Year, though. But whatever. Bill Cartwright's not a guy anybody thinks of when they think of the Knicks. And yet, for me, when I was doing my list and looking into everything, I had him as the 20th greatest Knick ever. And then, you know, you move up the list, and there's like, you got the 50s guys like Gallatin and, you know, Guerin and, you know, some of those guys. You have like Mason and Starks, obviously, and Oakley, and you got your Houstons and your Spreewells and like all these guys. You know, after you get past like like Ewing, Melo, Bernard King, the championship core from the two championship teams, after you get past those like 8 guys, 7, 8 guys, whatever, it's really kind of, I don't know. I think it's kind of wide open. For instance, I don't think there is a definitive top 10 list of best Knicks ever. I think it is very much open to interpretation. So Paul says top 10 is the main 6 guys from the title team. So you're talking about Reed, Frazier, DeBusschere, Monroe, Barnett, and who else? And Bradley. That's fine. And then Ewing, Brunson. Oh, it's funny. You know who I forgot? I forgot Jalen Brunson. You know why? Because he wasn't a Knick when I did this list 5 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was. Ewing, Brunson, King, and Allen Houston. Trying to think if there's an argument for Randall over Allen Houston. I guess there's not. Houston went to a finals. He was a 2-time All-Star. A lot of other playoff success. Yeah, there's no argument. Okay, there's no argument for Randall over Houston. But okay, so maybe he can't be a top 10 Knick ever. Maybe top 12, 13. Armin, how dare you not foresee the future? Dirty Dancer. I think Barnett does have to be in the top 10. I would probably hear a case against it, but go back and look at some of it. The problem is his biggest numbers came before the team won its first championship. So, yeah, RJ Barrett, he's above the top 10. He's like number 0. Yes, I agree. The rings do weigh pretty heavily. Okay, it is almost game time. Here we go. Again, shout out to everybody watching along on Playback. Now I want to pull up Dick Barnett stats. Of course, Timberwolves Knicks is about to tip off. It's the biggest game of the Knicks season since opening night, and here I am looking at freaking Dick Barnett stats. Yeah, because his All-Star year came in 67, 68 when the Knicks were like, they were good. They were okay. But, man, big scoring season, 65, 66, but they weren't good then. Anyway, okay. Continue this conversation. It's from another day. So with Mitch in the starting lineup, you're going to get obviously Rudy guarding Mitch, which leaves. This will be interesting. I mean, I would assume Randall's going to guard Cat, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Randall on Cat. There you go. Which actually, that's a good matchup for us because I would rather it be Randall than a wing who is maybe a little bit quicker because I think Cat can do okay to take Randall off the dribble like he just did there. Maybe get him into foul trouble. And that's the thing about the Wolves this season. You know, they have Naz Reid, obviously, but I do that once you get into their depth, it gets a little shaky. East Blue Drew, yes, Randall has been hooping on defense too, but it's especially on offense. He has been hooping. There are certain guys that I think Cat can do okay against, and I just having watched Julius Randle play defense for 5 years or whatever it was, I think Cat could do okay against him. All right. Early lead. Let's see these matchups. So if Bridges is on Edwards, of course they're going to put OG on Randall. That makes sense because they don't want anything to do with Towns on Randall, which the way he is hooping, and there you go. I could have predicted that one. You knew he was going to put it up from deep. Sadly, not surprised by that. And once you have to start playing up on Randall, then you're done. No, no. Good defense, DiVincenzo. Armin, I have no idea if you two could see the comments here. I can't see the YouTube comments. I don't think. Although maybe I can. I don't know because there's a little YouTube symbol next to some of the people. And now we have Bridges on Randall. That was a miscommunication. My lord, they got lucky there. Early miscommunication. Can't leave that guy open. Not in this building. So we got Brunson setting an off-ball screen to spring Cat for a three. I like that. That's a classic. Okay, come on, finish this. That was a walk. Yeah. That's one where Cat, like, you got to put a hand up. That's all it is. I know he missed a shot, but just like a hand up goes so far. DJ was talking about this in the post game the other night. It's like you just got to put a hand up. That's all it is. Paul, that was a Giannis step, a Euro step. Shit, man. If he's going to be hitting that, so I'm pretty sure that's 4 shots and 4 threes for Minnesota. Okay. Okay. Got bailed out. That's fine. That was such an obvious travel. I just saw the replay. It's not what you want. I mean, I will give McDaniels credit on the 3. Like, if defenders need to start going over screens on the top of the arc on Jaden McDaniels, man, it's freaking Wolves offense becomes really hard to guard. Well, he's not going to average 20 points all season, I don't think. Allen, it is a foul, but what I guess I didn't love is like if he didn't get the foul, I didn't love. I thought it was a little out of control. I guess is what I'm saying. But it was a foul. You're right. It was a foul. This is good passing. Now, Cat, go find the open man. Man, just it's great offense. It's really good offense. His team came in here ready to go. Ah, pass it out. Good pass. Okay, got lucky there. Yeah, it was a good look. Knicks have gotten some good looks here. I thought both of those looks on that possession were good. Just didn't go down. All right, what do we got? Brunson offensive foul. Ugh. That's like let me see that again. I mean, it was more like I got to get out of the guy's way. But that's the right call. Tough matchup for Brunson. Okay. Fortunate. Oh, a heartbreaker. That's a good look. Could have kicked it to Brunson in the corner, but still, that's a good look. All right. Let's try not to fall too far behind here, guys. You don't want to be making up double-digit deficits against this team. Oh, my God, what an atrocious pass. I mean, good job getting back on defense, but my Lord. They are not crisp right now. Inexcusable. That is inexcusable. Come on, Cat. I mean, Cat's a very good defensive rebounder, but that was not his best moment. Yeah, Paul, I agree with you. That was brutal opening. I mean, the Wolves are playing great ball. They're playing great ball. They're executing on both ends. Oh, I'm watching the replay of that offensive rebound. So Cat actually did go to box out. You could probably blame OG a little bit there too for not getting in the muck a little bit more. Maybe Rudy got away with a push off. I don't know. Not a great start though. So let's do a little reset as I always forget to do on these. So early on, it's all Wolves, 13-4 Minnesota. The Knicks have not yet hit a field goal. They have also only taken 5 field goal attempts to the Wolves 9. And that is partially because they've gotten to the line a few times, but mostly because they have turned the ball over 4 times to the Wolves 0, which again, not great. Knicks do have a couple of offensive rebounds. Wolves obviously converted their 1 offensive rebound into points. But Wolves offense looks really good, and the Knicks offense looks, okay. They've gotten some good shots. They look okay. It is more the defense that seems to be scrambling right now. But also give Minnesota credit. Minnesota's playing well. They're hitting shots. So we got, what's this, Reese? Rise 33? I don't know. RIISE 33. Worried our team is a little outdated for the new success blueprint in the NBA. Youth depth activity, buy into good coaching seems to be the new keys, not just chucking threes. I think you had to be able to take a lot of threes and make a lot of threes. I do think at the end of the day, that is a big part of the formula. Yeah, it's great if you're young, but like youth also comes with trade-offs. And I think you even saw that last season with Oklahoma City in the playoffs. There were moments where I think their youth showed. Obviously, they overcame that in part because they have a just hellacious defense. Depth for sure. And I think the Knicks did what they could to address their depth this offseason. Clearly, they did not. I don't think did a good enough job. And then, yeah, I mean, activity, sure, like movement, athleticism, activity, all that kind of stuff. I think all that is accurate. I do think sometimes at the end of the day, for me, the NBA, if you're trying to win in the NBA, it comes down to a combination of how many different skills do you have on your team that you could put out there on the floor at any given time, which then has to do with how do the skill sets of your best players and even your top maybe reserves, how well do they blend in with one another? And I think for me, if I was going to offer a criticism of the Knicks, it is that maybe their best skill sets don't always blend in perfectly, but I also think at times they do. So I don't know. I think the Knicks are a good team, in short, and they need to get better. So let's see if Josh Hart could help juice some things. We'll see. That was kind of a busted possession, and that was not a good shot attempt at all. Again, lucky that. I mean, that was a decent look. Great pass. And that they got nothing out of that. Okay. Well, thank God for that. Armin, JB's been a bit out of control. I don't know that I'd say out of control. He hasn't been crisp. Say that. That's tough, man. I mean, Jaden McDaniels is what, 6'10"? And Josh Hart's 6'4". If that guy is going to turn around and fade away over you, it's not much you could do. Just as I'm about to kill him for taking that shot. Great shot, Josh. How could there be that level of confusion? I mean, you cannot play better defense than that. Now get the rebound. There you go. Great defensive possession by Bridges. Who threw that pass? Jalen, of course. That was a fucking awesome pass. Great catch and finish. Yes. Yes. Give it up. Yes. Okay. We're in business. We are in business. Here we go. Great pass. Probably a smart foul. Do they have any? They have what? 2 fouls? 1 foul? I'm like borderline shocked that they did not blow that fast break. And as I say that, Brunson threw that ball. It's maybe a little behind OG. Yeah, Alan, I think Hart's energy has helped. Look, we've seen the Josh Hart we know and love the last 2 games, which, all those people who just have some odd level of disdain for him, they can Man, you can't leave him that. I don't care if that guy's 49 years old. You can't leave Mike Conley open behind the 3-point arc. And they seemed confused on that whole defensive possession. All right, we got Shamidan. Oh, and Yabu's in. I just noticed that. Okay. That was not a good shot. He should have maintained his dribble and tried to kick it to Brunson in the corner. Naz Reid, you have been Brunsoned. Yabu's heft could actually come in handy against Big Jew. I think Julius, if he wants to take Yabusele off the dribble, I don't know that he's going to have much trouble with that, but I agree with you at times. It could also be a benefit. So they're hiding Julius on Josh. There you go. That's a goaltend. Yeah. If you're going to have Mike Conley in the game and you're not going to make sure that he is not stuck guarding Jalen Brunson, that has to be an auto. That's just an auto ISO every time. It has to be. It has to be. Again, some confusion there. All right. Let's see if what I. Yeah. Sometimes I hate to be right. But that's. For Julius, that's burnt chicken. Come on. It's just, I mean, it's just not good enough. What? Okay. I was about to say, why are you bringing in someone else into the action? Josh Hart. Okay. Giddy up. And then Randall goes right back to this matchup. It's just. Yeah. I mean, Yabu couldn't have done much else there, but it's still. Use your heft to push him out, if anything. That's a great pass. Okay. Okay. Listen, the offense has started to pick up once Josh Hart picked up or entered the game. Is that a coincidence? Maybe not. So all that shit I said about I don't mind that he started Mitch and I understand why he started Mitch, you could throw all that out the window. Just the ball's flowing more freely. It obviously helps when Josh Hart can make 2 threes. But yeah. Yabu giveth and taketh. Well, he's still taking a little bit more than he's given, but look, Julius Randle is going to be a tough matchup for anyone. So, yeah, Alan, I agree. Down 1 after the start is very encouraging. You know, I mean, I think just because the Wolves were shooting the lights out of the ball. Now, the Knicks are 4 of 6 from 3. That is not going to maintain, obviously. What is nice is the Knicks have not turned the ball over since Josh Hart checked in the game. And they had those 4 early turnovers just because the offense was just disjointed. Yeah, Jessica, I agree with you. I like this. Like when I should make a blanket statement on a pod or something. Any praise I deliver to Josh Hart is not meant to advocate for Josh Hart like reclaiming his starting role or anything. I want him coming off the bench. I think Josh Hart wants to be coming off the bench. I think he's even spoke about the consistency of that role. He doesn't want to be starting sometimes off the bench sometimes. I like him coming off the bench. I think if anything, you know, there's an interesting argument to go back to the Deuce conversation about whether Deuce should start, but you know, and then that has other domino effects where, okay, if you just for argument's sake, if you're starting Deuce, then you got Mitch coming off the bench and you got Josh coming off the bench. And how does the you know, obviously not ideal for your spacing, but I don't know. I think they could navigate around that. If Brunson's on the court, I think they can navigate around it, even if it's not easy. Question: if we buy the Sixers as a top 6 playoff team, and then Paul says there's no reason other than injuries they won't be in the top 6. Embiid has looked really rough, and their depth is not great. Maxi's playing at an all NBA level. Edgecombe looks like the rookie of the year. They have some other nice pieces. I have their game on right now. They were down big early to Cleveland, and they've kind of come back into the game. I wouldn't rule it out, especially again, like for the 100th time in this Eastern Conference. Magic are underwhelming. Hawks are underwhelming. Pistons have quietly been good. Quietly. But yeah, it's a wide open conference. Kevin, I'm not looking at how much fun everyone in MSG is having because I'm not even watching the screen because I don't really give a shit. Man, I don't know why Brunson they help off so far sometimes. That was good. Nice active hands there. A little quickness. I just went to take a note on my notepad and I noticed that someone has drawn a heart. It's not me. Winning is more fun than fun is fun. That will always be true. Okay, that was some good defense. I know Julius made a living, one of the most improved player taking that shot, but I don't mind Julius taking that shot. Okay, so you got the ISO. What can you do with it? And we have the lead. I don't why do you I don't know why you're helping that far off. It's an easy pass for Julius to make. My God, that's another bad turnover for Brunson. That's two. That's frustrating. He was kind of there. I'm watching the replay of that Brunson turnover. You know what? It was a nice defensive play by Clark. Never mind. Hart played too far off Connolly there. Okay. Good job drawing that foul. So it is a sloppy game by JBR. I mean, I'll give you that. I mean, so far, what do we got? We got 3 turnovers from Jalen Brunson, 4 assists, 2 for 4 from the field, but three first quarter turnovers from Jalen Brunson. You can go a whole season without seeing that. Yeah, Alan McCall's been hustling all over the court all year. Just good defense by Edwards. Can that? Oh, gee. Ooh, hello. That was lovely. Oh, wow. Okay, great. So shout out to that lineup that got them back in the game. Brunson, Bridges, Shamit, Hart, and Yabu. So now we have Mitchin and Ojian. So the lineup obviously gets a lot bigger. And we have Deuce in for who's Deuce in for? Deuce is in for Hart. What did he want? He wanted a push or something? Not my favorite shot Jalen Brunson is taking. You're milking clock? What are you doing? No, you're gonna go. No, what are we doing here? We going 2 for 1 or what? All right. At this point, well, maybe try to draw the foul. That can't hold it. I did not like that shot, but it worked out well. Come on. Was that a pass? Was that a pass? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's see this again. Oh, we got blocked. Okay. All right. Mitchell Robinson, baby. That might have been my favorite play of the season for Mitch. That was awesome. Yeah, sure, Armin. Mark it down as an assist. Why not? Okay. First quarter recap here. We got Knicks somehow winning this game 28-26. I think partially because the Wolves started missing some shots, although they did finish that quarter 5 of 11 from 3, so they're still shooting 45% from 3. The Knicks, of course, are 4 of 7. Um, you know, the rebounding. That's why the Knicks are up. The Knicks have a 13-7 rebounding edge, 5 offensive rebounds to 2 for the Timberwolves. So that's big, obviously. And then the turnovers, the Knicks had 4 early turnovers, only 1 in the last probably 7-8 minutes of the game or whatever it is. Obviously 5 turnovers in a quarter is still not great, but they settled down in that area. Yeah, I mean, it was a really nice response. And I think Josh Hart is probably the unheralded hero of that quarter because he came in and just like made a lot of good stuff start to happen. But that whole lineup was good. That whole lineup was very solid, and they doing all this with Brunson being 2 for 6 from the field, and Karl Anthony Towns does have 4 points, but has only taken 1 shot, only played 7 minutes. Oh, really? I mean, team effort, but like Josh Hart, 2 massive threes. Seriously, like because they were struggling for points there. So Hart having 2 threes, significant. What do we got here? Yeah, of course he got it off, Kev. What are you crazy? Benji is coming. Uh hold on. I have to give him instructions. Check your email. Link is in there. Okay. Paul says, because I'm enjoying his lack of conscience so much, I want them to be known as the Clarkson minutes, not the non-Brunson minutes. Well, you're going to get the Clarkson minutes right now. I would guess, because it seems like this has been pretty consistent, that the second quarter we're going to start with Clarkson, Deuce, Cat, OG, and probably Bridges. That's what I would guess. What is this? Oh, wow. The Mavs benched Klay Thompson. Yes, is he? I want cheese with bread. Okay. Bread. Okay, well, at least he didn't make the basket. All right, Benji is here. I think I just added him. But what did you have then? Not much. Oh, wait, here he is. He's here. Benji, I can't hear you, but you're on the screen, so that's good.
Do you hear
now we hear you. There he is. There's the Benji, man.
Hi. I'm doing great. I hear an echo of myself.
You could hear an echo of yourself. You sound fine.
I think no, I didn't fix it.
Try taking the headphones off. That's what we've been doing on here. No headphones.
Now I might have fixed it.
Well, we can still hear you, so that's good.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Are you watching on this screen, or are you just?
I am watching on the screen. That yes.
Oh, I'm not. Where is it? Why don't I get that?
You can adjust your layout. There's a thing on the bottom left that says layout that you should be able to.
Bro, StreamYard's going. What is not? This is a StreamYard. This is playback.
This is playback. Yeah,
they're doing crazy things.
They've actually improved it a lot, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment. Nice shot, Deuce. Armin, Benji is the VIP.
Oh, how did that happen?
You got it now?
Like someone did it for me. It's like Andrew's here.
I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to have Rudy Gobert on you for a possession, yes, you should absolutely do that.
Good rotation.
Yep. That was annoying. That's good defense, though. Good to see you, Bench.
Good to see you. They got Gobert on OG. And that's what you do. Gobert on OG, go right to a screen and pop.
So I predicted before the game that Rudy would, if he's guarding OG, that he would play up on him and challenge OG to drive, and then the Wolves would just try to use their length to strip the ball or whatever, but gave him room there.
Gave him a lot of room.
Yeah. And how many players thus far the first 2 weeks of the NBA season have had less conscience behind the arc than OG Anunoby?
8 a game.
But like whenever he has an opportunity.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Shooting the heck out of it so far. So,
but to your point in your grade book, he's the only guy where you could even maybe say that he's taken some bad shots. And it's like we're quibbling here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I like him on Julius Randle too.
Yeah.
That's tough. Did Julius have a big first quarter? I unfortunately missed the first quarter because I'm an idiot.
You have a family.
No, well, I actually thought the game started at 8:00.
Julius started off with a 3. He abused Yabu on a couple of possessions.
Oh, God. Look at this guy. He's Shaquille O'Neal.
So, Cat, if you could do that, do that.
Well, that's a moving screen. Jordan Clarkson's drawing offensive fouls.
So, hold on. We had Shamit with the Brunson last game. Was that a Brunson? Is that a Brunson?
I know. If he's going over the screen, it's not technically a Brunson.
Yeah.
It's Brunson adjacent.
It's Brunson.
Landry had a real Brunson. They're all learning. It's a beautiful thing to see. Look at this.
He's an ally.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Cat in the pinch post. It's automatic.
Man, if this backup unit could find its footing.
It should, too, because last year it found footing.
Yeah, I mean,
there's more talent on the floor on it now.
More talent for sure.
Dude, that's just beautiful.
He's good. And the fact it's laughable that he was questionable.
Yikes. Come on, guys.
That's okay. That's the other side of the coin there.
None of that, Deucey. Wow. Randall should have shot that ball. Nope, maybe not.
Okay. Very quick 5-0 response. Good, important, or 6-0 response. Excuse me, 2 threes.
Yep. Rebound. Attaboy, Oj. Go dunk it now.
Oh.
Get back, OG. And they are.
It's amazing when he can't dunk it. Hey, Andrew. But like how often he misses those shots, when there's contact.
That was some really poor transition defense. They gave up a corner 3 on, but that's been a problem.
To what do we owe this pleasure?
No, I'm here to yell at you for saying if Cat doesn't do it, why doesn't he do it every game if he's done it in 3 straight games?
He's our best defensive player, this guy. Look at him go.
Look at Jordan Clarkson.
Ah!
Oh, the Jordan Clarkson experience, ladies and gentlemen. He literally giveth and taketh away on that,
He giveth and giveth away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or he taketh
and giveth.
Yeah, he taketh and giveth away. Yeah. So I was watching television with the missus because I was going to start the game because we were watching Stranger Things. I was going to start the game after an episode, and then I got the text from John that he's alone. I was like, oh, okay. I'll see if I can come keep him company. And I sat down, and Benji was here. So I'm at least going to make some use of this time with you fellas.
So you're going to give me shit about a Cat take. What else is new?
Well, don't have a shit Cat take.
Oh, that's
there you go, Deuce.
That's not good defense by Minnesota. Yeah, Chris Finch is not going to be thrilled with that one.
There you go.
Can we have a serious conversation though? Because this is again where I question my own ability to what am I missing? So, Cat I forget who he put in the basket. He put someone in the basket there.
Julius Randle is who.
Julius Randle. Julius Randle's a large.
No, I thought it was Ant.
I thought it was Randle.
Hold on. I clipped it. Hold on. Let me go back and rewatch it. Give me a sec here. If I could find my... No, not there. Okay.
Yeah, Benji, we can make clips now.
It's really awesome.
What? I don't know what's happening, guys.
If you look on the bottom, you see the scissors? Yeah, we can make clips now.
Good words.
But how do you know that you're going to want to make a clip? You don't know what's going to happen in the future.
What's up?
How do you know
it was Edwards.
When you want to make... I know.
So you see the 30-second, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute thing?
No.
When you click the scissor, did you click the scissor? Yeah, click the scissor.
Click the scissor.
So if you want to clip these children putting on clothes, because apparently this is what people find entertaining at basketball games, you could clip this and then have it so you could look at it
from the last. I see.
Yeah.
Right, like you could clip previously, and then you can trim the clip that you just pulled to here's 40 seconds that I like. Here's 20 seconds. Like us laughing at Jordan Clarkson would actually make a good clip.
That would have made a good clip, but we missed the boat on that one. Anyway, okay, so it was Anthony Edwards. Maybe that changes the conversation a little bit, but it does seem like he possesses the ability to put his ass into it more.
So we're 3 games into him recently putting his ass into it more, right? To use your words. That would be what percentage of the season?
It's about 3.8.
Under a new coach in a new system, could it be that he's finding himself more comfortable in a new system that's more egalitarian and doesn't requires much isolation and finding spots to dominate.
That's very logical and probably correct. My thought is that it has more to do with that there are certain players based on their build, based on their whatever, that like are just better at being able to withstand, him doing that, and other players are maybe not as good. Like Alex Sarr probably weighs the same amount as Kyle Kuzma, but he's longer and thinner. And I mean, Ant has he's a lower center of gravity. He's like 6'4". So I don't know.
So then it's not about whether or not he chooses to dominate. It's about whether or not a defender is capable of preventing said domination, because he's not Shaquille O'Neal.
That is almost certainly the correct answer.
Ends up not being a knock on the player. It's
not unfair criticism to say he's never been a dominant post player. That's true.
Agreed. That is a fine criticism. Why don't you dominate like Shaq more often?
No. Yeah.
Is the bridge next to the bridge that's too far.
I understand that. Yes.
Attaboy, Josh.
See, Naz Reid, if you just chose to dominate, that's Josh Hart there.
All right, Andrew.
Andrew, nobody hammers a point home.
Oh yes.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
that's
our ball. Jordan Clarkson on the offensive glass. The guy is everywhere.
That's the biggest thing you missed from the first quarter. Josh Hart came in and immediately hit 2 threes, and it actually resuscitated the Knicks offense, along with him just being an active person. The Mitch starting offense was a little stodgy.
Yay.
This can't be the possession. This is going to be the
it's the possession.
Deuce of pride, baby.
Is there an echo on my end?
No.
Playback. Hell yeah. I don't have to wear headphones.
Yeah,
nice catch.
How about Jordan Clarkson one-on-one? How about Jordan Clarkson one-on-one? Holding up on a big guy.
Pop it. Ooh. Good defense, Naz Reid.
Easy. That's patience.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, they're running some offense now.
Man, when they've gotten Cat in that pinch post, it has been really good. A couple of ill-advised passes that you worry about, but overall, buckets. And Jordan Clarkson's awesome.
Your guy.
I love that Jordan
Julius
Clarkson
with your
is a guy.
stupid swing.
I just do.
Look at that. Help defense. Good foul. Good foul, Jordan.
I thought that was a fantastic job by Hart not drawing the foul, fouling Randall on the up and under.
What a beautiful pass that is. Taking advantage of, if we know Dante DiVincenzo very well, he is a gambler defensively. And if you cut back door on him, you can get that. He's a risk taker.
Yeah. On both ends of the floor.
Hey, the Clarkson, I'm telling you, the Clarkson Deuce backcourt is just a really nice, balanced backcourt. I like it a lot. And I was saying early in the season, like it's not a knock against Kolek, but like once you brought Clarkson in, it kind of made it very tough to construct backup lineups with Clarkson and Kolek that were going to be any good.
Yeah,
this is the right balance as a backup unit.
Look, Kolek will have
he'll have chances. Yes, there will be injuries and drive it. It's got to be a 3, Josh. It's got to be a 3. It's got to be a 3. That's not good defense.
Did you see Cat's head like do the?
Doris is on it.
Yeah. Not ideal.
This is terrible.
Oh my God. So that's the real why. That's the why question. That's the better why question, Andrew, not the nonsense that I'm talking about post-ups.
Yikes. Get it to him. That's it. Now move. I like that screen. Oh, that was such a nice play.
It's a nice play, nice shot.
Nice impromptu screen by Deuce. He's doing that a lot for Cat.
What was that? The box out foul?
Hardest telling them to challenge it.
Well, that. I mean, we could see maybe you see replay. What do you think, ESPN?
Well, he kind of drags him back for Hart's not doing anything.
He's not. What's he doing?
They should have challenged that. Rudy just tried to draw that. The pass was way out.
Look at OG.
Watch. Stay closer, Brunson. What?
He did that. He did that earlier in the game. And it was just as
Julius
frustrating.
to Dante. How many times have you seen Julius make that pass to Dante?
Brunson has not had a good game.
The hell is that? Is that scheme? That's craziness. Wow.
Whoa.
That's nuts.
Yep.
I got nothing to say about that one. But you're about to go down in the game.
You knew that was going to go down.
All right. Time to take my boy out. Maybe 2 minutes too long. Oh, man. Sloppy. Yikes.
How did he miss that?
2 minutes too long. He's a spark plug, not a starter.
No, that's not ideal.
See, it is interesting.
Oh no.
Yo, Brunson, dude. I mean, I don't know how many threes have you seen him make in your life? How many times have you seen him make a three? You've played with him for like 12 years.
Well, this has been a game of runs. Andrew, can you stay for 1 minute so I can go grab my daughter a snack?
Absolutely.
All righty.
And we don't have to do resets anymore, right? Because the screen.
I've been doing them, but.
Oh, okay. Well, the Knicks are losing 51-46 in the second quarter with 3:13 left. Benji, of the quarter of basketball that you watch, what stood out so far, other than Jordan Clarkson being the good and the bad of Jordan Clarkson?
I like what I've seen from the offense, especially with Towns, when they can initiate. But, one of the things about when Brunson's not on the floor and not having that kind of a traditional point guard is we saw a couple ball pressure possessions where Deuce and Mikal couldn't get them into the offense, and those were kind of the struggle possessions. So that's something to keep an eye on. Maybe Clarkson can do a little bit more of just the ball handling part. He's kind of become like a corner guy, and maybe he should be doing a little bit more of just the initiating to get Cat that ball at the elbow and then make plays off of that. Defensively, I have no effing idea what they're doing. I don't know why.
No effing idea is a fair way to say it. Yeah, I would say that. Show chat, show room and avatar, preview. Oh, that's good. Replays and clips. Show speaker, show Yumiro. Okay. Am I still here?
You are.
Okay, good. Yeah, I posted a clip on the social.
So, can you do these clips? You can go straight to social with?
Yep, if you wanted to. I put it through our Buffer account because I wanted to put it out to Instagram and whatnot. But you could, I think, download. I made you a creator.
Sweet.
We have 118 people in here, by the way. Hello, everybody in here watching.
100.
Like for playback, that's a lot.
118 people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 119. Yeah. It's a pleasure to be with you all. Sorry I was late.
Me too. I'm sorry I was late.
Life is hectic. But yeah.
Don't worry, by the way, but I mentioned I was watching Stranger Things. We're doing a rewatch of it because I don't remember a single thing of
before the
show.
Before the last season.
Yeah, and the new season comes out, and I just like the first episode came out when like Johannes Cespedes was a Met, so it's one of those things where I need to rewatch so I know why I care about these children that are now fully formed adults. So
right, never watched it.
Well, we're 5 episodes in, and I'd recommend it to season 1. And I've seen every episode, but it feels very new because I don't remember these children at all. Thank you, Iam Kabitik. Congrats on the Mets pod, he said. Thank you.
Yeah, congrats on the Mets pod.
Thank you, Benji.
Man, that guy's tall.
Very tall. We were looking at Victor Wembanyama for those watching on YouTube.
What the hell was Jalen Brunson just doing? What am I missing?
On defense?
Yes.
He hasn't been good all game. He hasn't been good on either end, frankly.
So I said this on the pregame to Dane. He usually struggles with.
Yeah, well, McDaniels gives him.
Yeah, from an offensive standpoint. I wonder if just struggling that much offensively takes him out of it defensively too.
Well, the first one was odd. He was just playing in that gap the way I think Brown is telling them, those shifts that he talks about. But you got to recognize matchups. Like OG's guarding Randall. That's got to go in.
All right. Maybe
was that double drag? Was that a double drag? I don't know. Let's clip it because I can. And we'll find out if it was a double drag. Out of a timeout. You like to see that.
Yeah.
So that's a good switch. That's a good switch. That's good defense. That's a terrible shot. Go get that ball, OG. Yeah.
That's ready to go Bear.
Yeah,
Jalen.
Good job, Jalen.
Jalen Brunson.
Makes a three and gets a little involved offensively. Oh, he had OG. Move it. Next action.
Little deep, but.
Oh, get there, Jordan.
Oh, dear.
Get there. Move it. That's a good job. Here comes OG. Tried to hit his blind side. Nice. Keep moving. Not the guy you want.
Yikes. In fairness, that was good offense. Like, really good offense.
Yeah.
Well, OG made a gamble because he had the mismatch with Brunson, and that kind of started the rotations.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, leaning.
Ooh.
Bad bounce.
And a good contest from Julius.
It's a little early for that in the clock for me.
Oh, that's a foul. Our ball.
Be okay.
It's
a foul on.
It's a foul on Minnesota. Okay.
Minnesota, yeah.
Great, as a hell of a sleight of hand. McDaniels also had a really nice offensive first quarter, Benji. But he's been
good player.
Yeah. He keeps taking steps up. You know, Andrew and Dane talked about it on the pregame pod. It's like, if this is what he is, you know. He looked like he could have gone up with that.
What? That was much better balance.
When you got Klay Thompson in the corner.
Hey, man. He goes through these stretches. We know it. He's got to keep the confidence up. That's all.
I want to say that's his 6th attempt from 3.
Oh, my God. Guys, are you kidding me?
Sadly, they're not.
That's Mikal Bridges. Guys, you were his teammate for a very long time.
Excuse me, 4 attempts from 3 for Josh. I thought there was another one, but
you 1 of 4 or 2 of 4?
He's 3 of 4.
Oh,
I know he had 3
I thought he missed. Okay.
I thought he had 2 missed.
Post action. Here we go. And that's the problem. So I will say, and I've heard a lot of this, like, let him be Sabonis. And they are starting to incorporate a lot of those sets, and they're doing a lot more of it. But Towns is a much more turnover-prone player than Sabonis, and we ignore that sometimes.
Yeah.
He's got to chill. Not every backdoor is a must. Sometimes you just got to make it go into a DHO. He feels like he has to throw it. Oh, yeah, Cat.
Oh, Cat.
Beast mode.
There you go.
Beast mode. You know what? By the way, we shouldn't underscore, like, it's the old team kicking the pants. Devo's feeling it too. Good D. Yep, that's a block.
Yeah, I thought it was a block.
Yeah,
feet are moving.
Certainly a block.
Yeah.
The old starting 5.
So here's what I mean.
It got them back in the game. They were down 5 when this lineup came back in.
Yeah.
Rotationally, my one qualm, and he's still getting a look at different things. Instead of taking Deuce off the floor there, take Clarkson off the floor. And let Deuce play with the big boys And he actually, I don't know if he did this game because I wasn't watching it. Was Clarkson first off the bench?
Tonight,
Yeah.
he came off the no, Clarkson did not play in the first quarter.
And where's Shamet?
So first off the bench was Hart. Second off the bench was Shamet. I think Yabusele might have come in.
Oh, Shamet barely played then. Right?
What's that?
Shamet barely played because I haven't seen him.
He might have just played in the first quarter.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it was Hart, then Shamet, then Yabu, then McBride. McBride was the last sub in the first quarter, and then Clarkson started the second, and obviously played pretty much the whole second quarter. It's an interesting. He's making some interesting rotations or substitutions, I should say.
Here we go, 2-man game into Julius in the action. Try to short it. They tried to short that, which I like. Was good defense. Yep.
It's that length.
Mm.
Come on, make something.
No,
they knew.
Why wouldn't you try to finish that? Thought he had.
Is that your training? The sprays? Is that Mike Brown? You penetrate, you kick?
No, he was on. If he's on the right side, I'm sure he tries to finish that, but he's coming to his left, which is his weaker hand, and he thought he could find the corner.
But then, as a result, Ant knew this is gonna get kicked out because he's going left.
Yeah, he read it. Yeah.
Oh, 1.1 left. Jeez.
Cat. Nope. Oh.
Did he do it again?
I was about to say, yeah.
All right,
guys, give me a few.
You're good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're all going to take a few. Andrew, it was good seeing you. I don't know if Andrew's coming back, but halftime. Oh, there you are. You're back, Andrew. Are you?
I may come back. We'll see.
Okay,
but if not, have a good night, everybody. Go Knicks.
Sounds good. I am going to take a couple here at halftime. Halftime score 58-54, as has been the case for a lot of games with the Knicks so far this season. There's been a lot of good. There's been some not so good. In terms of your plus minuses, worst on the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is a -10. Lineups with him have not looked great, even though he does have 4 offensive rebounds, which has obviously been helpful. Best plus minus on the team, as will surprise probably very few people, Deuce McBride. Very solid 9 minutes for him. Jalen Brunson, it's been a bit of a struggle. He is 3 of 9 from the field. Funny, there are 6 Knicks that have 3 made field goals, exactly 3, and nobody has more than 3 made field goals. So it's not like anybody is really lighting the Nets on fire here tonight. Mikal Bridges has played a lot of minutes, 19 minutes for Bridges, 18 minutes for OG Anunoby. That is with Minnesota, with the size they offer, this is going to have to be a big game for Bridges and Anunoby. I'm not surprised there. And then in terms of team-wide stats of note, Wolves are shooting the lights out of the ball. They're shooting 53%, from 3. 12 of 23. Knicks not shooting it badly by any stretch of the imagination. 44%, 8 of 18, but the Wolves are just absolutely blistering the Nets. Knicks still advantage on the boards. 8 turnovers for the Knicks in the half, which after they had 4 in the first, whatever it was, 4 or 5 minutes, probably 4 minutes. 8 turnovers for the half is not bad. Stuff to clean up, obviously, a couple of offensive possessions to clean up, a couple of defensive things to clean up, but it's a tight game. And I think, as we would expect, these are 2 very good teams, 2 title contending teams, and evenly matched. And I would expect a good second half. Hopefully Knicks being at home helps them come out on top. All right. I will see everybody in a couple of minutes. All righty. Oh, why am I so dark? Hang on. So, shout out to FANATICS Sportsbook. I put a what I was tonight's featured better in sweater. Made a bunch of picks. And I actually put some real dollars on one of them. And the one that I put the real dollars on is Dante DiVincenzo over 3.5 assists and Mitchell Robinson over 7.5 rebounds. Now, Dante has 3 assists right now. So, feeling pretty good about that. Mitch has 5 rebounds. Again, he only needs to get to 8 for this thing to hit. And yet, my cash out is barely more than the wager I put down, which lets me know that the fine folks at Fanatics are smart enough to maybe see the way this game is going and wonder how much playing time is Mitchell Robinson going to get in the second half of this game. And I am wondering the same thing as well. I will be interested because Mitchell Robinson has the worst plus minus on the team, and things have not looked great with him out there. So if anybody has any advice for me, feel free to shoot it my way. But I think I'm going to let it ride. Fun half of basketball, though. Frustrating at times, but fun. Man, they are blistering the fucking Nets. I mean, that could continue. This is a team that shoots it. This is how they shoot it. They're a really good shooting team. They're legit. I see Alex in KFS chat. I would give Kevin McCullough a shot, to be honest. Alex, I don't know what Alex is, what the context of that is. And I think I probably disagree with that. But then again. Oh, they're talking about we need more wings. No. Tough to find good wings in the league. We had one in Dante DiVincenzo. He's not here anymore. He'd look pretty good right now, but no, we're good with what we got. Hey, Benji.
All right, here we go.
First few minutes, I'm sure, will be interesting, as they always are.
That's a good job, Mikhail.
Really good job.
Yep. Man, he's short this year. Weird. That is a knockdown shot for him.
Yeah. He is now 0 of 4 from deep tonight. 3 just hasn't been there yet this year.
Nope.
For him or Brunson.
Hated that shot. We can do better than that.
It's an unnecessary shot.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Really, Kat?
We don't know better than that? This is an odd start to the third, is it not?
Terrible.
Oh, my Lord. Oh.
Jeez, Mitch, you're so lucky. Mitch is slow to the punch.
Mitch is not Mitch yet.
Nope. That's nice.
Big bucket.
Transition threes. They are getting those.
Yeah.
Mitch got bailed out on that possession.
Oh, my God, did he ever?
There we go. Come on. It's a 4-on-1 in there, guys. Slow.
That was incredibly frustrating. Lucky again.
There you go.
That's great pass. Great awareness.
Again, Mike Brown's talked about having OG run the floor, how damaging he can be down there.
Yeah, good call. Does he have the conditioning to do it all the time, though?
Oh, look at that. Tell us to shut up. Are you serious? How was Mitch the guy that had to get out there? Where was everybody?
Asleep. I don't know. There's been a few too many defensive possessions like that. They're not fully. Come on.
Nope.
No. They're not fully on their shit defensively yet at all this season. Which is crazy because they ranked 12th in the league.
Even that, they just never got matched up in transition.
No.
Cat went for an offensive rebound, got stuck behind the play.
I mean, you figure Minnesota will cool off a little bit, but still.
Not if you give them these shots.
No. No. It's weird. Cat, I just watching the replay. Cat went for the offensive rebound, then we didn't get it. He like stood there for a split second and just like
everyone beat him down the floor. Yep.
Froze.
Okay, we'll take that. Let's get a bucket here.
Oh! Beautiful.
1 sec, John.
Yep. Okay. That's another rebound for Mitchell Robinson. That's 6. I like that. 5th offensive rebound for him. It's good defensive play, too. Yeah, well, I mean, Dirty Dancer, in fairness, 5 offensive rebounds in 10 minutes is pretty good, but I understand your sentiment. Oh, my God. That hurt my soul. Stay in front of him. Just got to stay in front of him. There you go. That's great job. That's great defense by Cat. Just stay in front. Stay in front. Yes! Excellent pass. Excellent pass. You get doubled, you make the pass. And Mitch caught it. Great job by Mitch. Great job by Mitch. Did you catch Mitch catching a pass?
No, I know Mitch. Did Mitch make the free throw?
Here we go. Ready? No, he missed the free throw, but watch this.
There you go.
I don't take that for granted.
Nor should you. All right, we're tied up. So after Mitch missed the free throw, then Minnesota missed?
Yeah, it was actually really good. So Cat was one-on-one defending Jaden McDaniels and did a really nice job. And forced McDaniels to pass out, and then Randall turned the ball over. It wasn't like a bad turnover. It was just like kind of a funky pass, I think. Man, these Gobert offensive rebounds are just really hurting them.
Have you been surprised at how much Brown has Townsend drop?
There we go. No, because how many conversations did we... Well, forget conversations. Think back to the article Fred and James wrote after the season about how people questioned, is Towns always doing what he's supposed to be doing?
Right. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not supposed to be in drop, you're saying.
Yeah. And again, people might hear me say that and be like, "Oh, you're a hater, Macri." It would like it's reported.
No, but I someone should ask Mike Brown: Is Towns supposed to be in this drop, and like what's going on? Because he has been sitting in drop a lot.
You know what we haven't seen any of, which I thought we would see. Has Towns hedged at all?
No, there's been no blitzing at all.
No blitzing.
No zone, no blitzing.
No zone, no blitzing.
Both of which I thought I'd see.
And even like we've obviously gotten some switching, but I'm trying to think how have they liberally switched Towns?
Not really.
Not really, no.
He'll switch when someone gets caught up on a screen and they'll call it out, or when he's playing the 4 for sure. They'll skip, but
yeah. You're having a glass of wine?
I am.
So I've gone from one malady to another over the last like 2 weeks.
Great. That's off OG. Sweet.
That's not good. Well, he was holding him though. Maybe that's the.
Yeah, that's going to be their ball.
Oh, probably. But in any case, so the latest thing is like kind of a sort of a sore throat over the last 48 hours. So I finished just a cup of it's some kind of tea. It is called throat coat, which my wife had for when she had a sore throat recently. But I drank all my tea, and now I have a fairly empty cup. And I have an open bottle of red wine behind me.
Where are you going with this story?
Just that you've inspired me to pour myself a glass of wine.
Good man.
That's really all. Most of my stories end with something having to do with me having a drink.
All good stories, too.
Either that or getting a vasectomy. Those are the natural 2 endpoints to any John Macri story. All right, so it's 66-65 Knicks here midway through the third quarter.
What is happening here?
I don't know. I got to wash out this cup.
It does look like something that would lead to your vasectomy.
Yes.
Man. Yeah, I thought we'd see a little more experimentation with Brown on defense. The focus has rightfully been on the offense. The defense is, I know it's ranked okay. It's given up a lot of threes, and there hasn't been a ton of variety in terms of coverages. So it's interesting to me. Maybe it's just, focus on one thing at a time. Let's get the offense down. That's what I came in here to do, and then we'll slowly build out the defense. But we'll see. It's been interesting to watch.
That is probably the most logical explanation for Towns being in drop, which is that it's like it's the devil, and what a devil it is, but
it's very unnecessary. Dante's been quite good in this game.
There's a shocker. OG, what a unique basketball player OG Anunoby is.
That he is. Look at that. I got Randall just handling point guard duties.
Indeed they do. This is not fair to Deuce. Oh,
okay, Jalen. Let's just keep losing track of your college roommate. Let's just not pay attention to him. Josh Hart.
He's not used to Dante being on a different team.
Josh Hart and Deuce in the game now together, which I like. And Clarkson and Shamet.
Who the hell's out?
Shamet's barely played. Mitch came out and Bridges came out.
Yeah, it's interesting. He subs out Macau earlier in the second half, I've noticed.
Cat was sitting in drop again.
Finish that.
Look up. Knock down. Just shoot it. That's nice.
Auto.
Good hoops.
Great stuff.
Good hoops. Transition, though, right? Hart's attack. Drop the whole defense. And now you find the outside trailers.
Oh, nice job, Cat.
Keep moving.
And that was a good
running the floor.
That was a good dig by OG there.
Oh yeah, Jalen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. And one. Oh, that's a call. That's an offensive foul. Yep. So one of those ridiculous ones that are just insane. I love that he ran the floor, and I love that he opened up OG for 3 when he did. And then this is just like just dribble. Don't use your elbow. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Well, it's like I'm telling you, it's like I'm dealing with my 7-year-old when I watch him sometimes. Have some impulse control.
But like, it's right there.
Just dribble back and dunk it. There's a 6-footer on you.
Yes. Who he wanted to dislodge.
Man, oh yeah. Look at him go. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Does he get one of those a game, basically?
I mean, I think that was my best bet for tonight for our betting and sweating was over at least 3 stocks for OG.
That's great help, Josh Hart.
There it is. That's great.
Terrible job by Brunson. Great job by Hart. Can't.
I didn't notice. What did Brunson do wrong?
They brought Conley up the screen for him so that Brunson would have to guard Randall, and Randall just split it right there. But Josh did a great job of, again, that's what I want to see, because you know this personnel, man. Like, you know Julius Randle. You know you can take a charge there.
Yeah.
One more. Good.
And he has, yep.
Good basketball, man. I'll tell you what.
This is good offense.
It is.
And it's just further proof that Josh Hart, just because he's not the best floor spacer in the world, he could still.
Yeah, but you know what? When you make a couple, that closeout becomes an actual closeout, right?
Yeah.
That's just bad. Yeah, Deuce is he's done a good job so far, but he's given up some height. Not easy.
I think this is just Brown giving Bridges a bit of a break. The question I have is, have we seen a lot of OG on Edwards tonight? I feel like we have not.
No, because OG's been on the Randall assignment all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. It's one bucket. I feel like Deuce is mostly held up.
Yeah. You know, I think this is one of those. It's one of those things where it's like, in a game like this, Deuce almost has to be a middle reliever. He has to just eat 3 innings. You know?
Now you have a Mitch pistol action here. Let's see. That's a boy, Mitch. Big time.
It's funny. So that one, Hart tried to finish.
Yeah, Mitch. Get back up and down.
Run the floor, big man.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, this is interesting. No Shamet this half.
Interesting to not play Shamet here, right?
No Shamet.
Now, I don't think Shamet would guard Anthony Edwards any better than Deuce McBride, personally. But Shamet's been a staple in the rotation so far. I mean, and Brown is like slowly narrowing the rotation.
But it's very clear he likes Shamet. And he likes what Shamet brings.
See, here's the thing with Shamet. Everyone likes Shamet. Everyone likes Shamet. Shamet is the guy. There's always a guy in your friend group who's like this. It's like on the fringes of your friend group, just because like everyone likes him. Like,
yeah, he's a nice guy.
He doesn't take anything off the table. But like, when you're choosing friends to go out with, you never choose Landry Shamet ever in any circumstance.
So the question: Landry Shamet played 5 minutes in the first quarter. Yabusele played 4 minutes. I think all of those were were they all in the first quarter? Yeah, I think they were all in the first quarter. Do we see an 8-man rotation here in the second half? It is possible.
It seems like it's going that way. I don't think Yabusele's getting back in.
I mean, he had 1-3, which was nice. And he forced Randall into one pretty in the patented baseline fadeaway jumper that resuscitated Julius Randle's career. Essentially, he forced him into that, but then Randall also got him a few times, and one of which was like pretty bad. It was like really rough. Like he moved his feet, kind of, but not what you want. I do wonder how, like, can he play himself into shape over the next 5 months?
Yes.
I think they need him. I really do legitimately think they need him.
No, he needs to. And he will. It's a shame. I don't know why this happened, but it is what it is.
Hey, what's up, Jerry Farrar? All right. Oh, wait, I think I hit it. I hit my parlay, Benji.
What was your parlay?
My parlay was at plus. I think it was plus 225. No, I hit. I'm looking at it. It says Mitchell Robinson, 8 rebounds. Why is it still giving me that I don't have a check mark here? It's Mitchell Robinson over 7.5 rebounds, Dante DiVincenzo over 3.5 assists, plus 225. I only bet in $10 increments, so it's,
I'm very proud of you.
I don't even know if we're going to Sizzler after this. We're going to Chipotle. But I like Chipotle, so.
Ah, man.
What?
I like that our offense is coming out in these third quarters and putting their stamp on the game. I like that. It's 2 games in a row.
Yeah. Overall, is the offense ahead of where you thought it would be?
Yes. I'm very much enjoying this offense.
And the defense is maybe a little behind?
Yes. Which, maybe that's just that. Oh, here we go, Brunson in the screen action. Good job, Jalen. That's the way to be aggressive on it. Stuff it. Yeah, get him to his right hand. That's great defense. That's what I want to see. Ooh, tough shot, McHale. Oh, yeah, Mitch. Mitch is dominating this game right now, John.
I love it.
How about Deuce McBride?
They are exerting their will a little bit here.
This is where I want Deuce in these lineups.
Well, let's do some Brunson together.
Yes, sir. Oof. Yep.
Oh.
I'd like McHale to be a little more solid there, to be honest.
Yeah?
Look at that transition bucket. Yeah, it's he's stepping back left. I know you want to stay in front of him, but he got kind of be a shutdown wing. Like, give me a contest on that. I have high standards for him. See, like that.
Did it freeze for you?
Oh. That is wing defense. That is what you want to see. Oh, no, Josh. Can't happen. Killer.
At least make sure he doesn't get the freaking bucket, too.
That's a killer play.
I don't even know what that was.
Making a huge run. I think he tried to flop, unfortunately, instead of just dribbling.
Hold on. I'm watching the replay because my TV is pretty like a good 15 seconds behind the feed here. Oh, yeah. He definitely was trying to draw the foul.
Yeah, he can't do that.
And Mitch is mad at himself after that. Randall's had a really good game.
Randall's having a great season.
Oh, yeah. He's probably, all-star season so far. I mean, it's so tough right now in the West especially. But
man, that was you were on your way there to pushing it to like potentially 11.
Double digits, yeah. It's a big turning point.
After a great defensive stand by Josh Jewell. What a shame. Go set one. Oh, is that
so nasty? Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're playing really good ball. This lineup is really good.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson. Go finish. It's Mike Conley. Oh, Josh. Man.
Oh. I mean, Dante, look, that was nice verticality from Dante. It was a nice defensive play.
Wasn't the strongest finish, but yes.
It was not the strongest finish.
Josh is like almost making this a 15-point game and then messing up.
He's been really good tonight, though.
Yeah. It's funny because on one hand, I'm inclined to say avoid these Mitch plus Hart lineups. But first of all, he's shooting the ball. Second of all, it's like, okay, so play with Yabusele then. And I don't really want to play Yabusele right now. I want to play Jalen Brunson, though.
I want a lot of Jalen Brunson. I like him. He's a good basketball player. I love that the pull-up three is coming around in this game. Just in the nick of time.
Keep shooting it.
Good job. What happened?
I think Brunson fouled Gobert coming down the lane.
Oh. So he put Cat in for Mitch. Maybe Mitch was getting a little gassed.
Yeah, Mitch played hard.
He played hard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, Gobert still he'll draw that level of respect for probably as long as he plays.
That's strategic. Ain't nothing wrong with that foul.
No. Yeah, of course. But just like the fact that you have to foul him there, right? It's like, you know.
That one was annoying.
Yes. Man, I don't even know who's been the best Knick tonight, other than Jordan Clarkson, of course.
We're heading to the end of a quarter where I feel like they should be up 15. They're going to be up like 6. That seems what's happening here.
Yeah. I mean, Minnesota, give them credit. They have not like completely let go of the rope, which is in their DNA. They do that sometimes. You know, we have not seen Rob Dillingham in the second half of this game. I don't know that we will either.
Coaches have a funny way of tightening the rotation. So Hart, Gobert's on Hart. Look
Holy
at
shit,
that,
man.
bro.
Jesus.
Hey, bro.
That's his 4th 3.
That's dope. Oh, Landry Shamet in the game, fell down immediately. Wide open 3. Oh my God, no. Oh, my Landry.
Make that.
Filth.
Thank you. Okay.
Absolute filth. They have a lot of points in this quarter.
Something tells me the end of the third quarter will be Landry's only minutes here in the second half.
Yikes.
That was a good contest, though.
It sure was. A nice recovery by Cat.
Yeah, it was really good.
Look at Cat. Gobert. Nope, they switched it. That's it. Go to the Hart screening action. Hart drive it.
Oh,
look at that, guys.
What a pass.
Look at that.
What a pass.
Look at that. That's so great. Use Josh Hart as a screener and still get Cat involved. What a great cut. Close. Too open, guys.
Who was that? Was that Jalen Clark?
Ah! Yeah, you can't have no rotation to a corner shooter though. Zone.
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah.
Minnesota in a zone to slow this down because it has not looked good defensively. Cat in the corner.
Come on, guys. Close this quarter strong. It'd be a crime to not have a double-digit lead after this.
Good, Swid. Good.
So what's going to happen now? Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just not a great kick because whatever. It is what it is.
I mean,
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. You break up a play. It's okay. I don't mind it.
I mean, better a kick than a foul, but is it a foul? It's not a foul. Is it a?
Oh,
a foul.
Okay. You get last shot though.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be 2 points. I mean, look, this is a great third quarter. It just should have been better.
Yep.
They scored 40 points in this quarter.
Yep. He scored like every time down.
I mean, when Josh Hart's shooting 4 of 5 from 3.
Don't give up a rebound here and then get a bucket. Let's go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Over the limit?
Nope.
No.
Let's go. Push it to double digits. Let's go. Good point by Kev. They score here and then they get the ball fourth quarter. You can go up 14 points.
Like you were.
That's a charge.
Yep. If you didn't extend the arm, maybe?
Yeah, hello. But he always does.
That's 4 on Cat.
They know him too well. They know him too well for this. No, you just got to bump. He's got to bump with his hip and Euro. Don't use your arm. Bump with the hip, with the low part of your body, and then Euro. That's how you do. That's how Jalen Brunson does it. Don't use your arm. Use your lower body to bump and Euro.
Well, this would be very annoying 2.4 is a little bit more than I'd like. He could hit that. Oh. Okay. I'm just fortunate that didn't go in. All right. So 40-point quarter, that's good. Some really good defense in the 40-point quarter. That's good. Only an 8-point lead. That's not as good. But the offense looked freaking great.
What's the lineup coming out in the fourth? What do you get? What's your prediction?
Man, both of these teams are just lighting it up from deep. Knicks at 47%, Wolves at 48.5%. Brunson played the whole third. So it's going to be Cat. Let me hold on. Let me look at the minutes.
Cat with 4 fouls.
Oh, shit.
You have to go Catless Brunsonless? I think you just play Cat.
I mean, if you were going to go Catless Brunsonless, no, you can't do that because you would have Yabo in there to juice the offense, and that's just death in this game. Yabo with the 5.
You could stick Mitch back in.
Yeah, but okay. So then you're doing Mitch with a couple things. Bridges has already played 29 minutes in this game. Do we get our first 40-minute game of the season? We might come close. OG is only at 24. I mean, OG, I got to think, is playing the whole fourth quarter.
I'm going to say it's going to be Clarkson, McBride.
Yes, Clarkson, McBride, and Anunoby.
Man, is he going to play Cat? It's a tough call. He's thinking about it too. This is a tough call. I think Mitch is going to be in there. I'm trying to think of who the fifth guy will be.
You think Mitch is going to be in there?
I do. Only because of the foul trouble. I don't think Cat's going to be in there, so therefore I think Mitch is going to be in there. I don't think he's going back to Yabu.
Or are you scoring with a lineup of Clarkson,
McBride? Yes. Answer yes, Clarkson.
OG, Mitch, and then
maybe he sticks Bridges in there to start the quarter just to keep him with some juice, and then takes him out early when Brunson. I don't know. Tough calls.
Unless you go small and you send Shamet back out there.
He's done that. I mean, he's done like Clarkson, McBride, Shamet, OG, and Mitch. Is that the lineup?
You know what? That might be the lineup.
Help us, God. I don't think Yabu's getting back in there. Shamet has not been good in this game, but
I just, to me...
Oh, we forgot about Hart.
What?
Hart might still be in there.
Hart could. He's played 23 minutes.
I think Shamet's out, Hart's in. I'm going Clarkson, McBride, Hart, OG, Mitch.
I'll go Shamet.
Shamet, no Hart.
Shamet, no Hart. Because I think Hart and Mitch together with no Brunson.
Scary hours.
It's scary hours. I'm still not even sure it's Mitch. But no, he can't roll the dice on Cat.
I mean, he might. I actually would like if he did. I just don't think he's going to. Let's see what we got. I see Clarkson in the distance. I think I see Cat. I think I see one Karl Anthony Towns walking.
You can make out who we see? I can't make out.
I think I saw Karl Anthony Towns walk.
So here we go. It's Shamet, Bridges, OG, Robinson, and Hart. So no Deuce.
Okay.
I know Clarkson.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, hold on. No, this is that was a prediction. I thought
No, it
somebody
is
was saying
Deuce
what it
and
is.
Clarkson. What are you?
So
And he put
Clarkson,
Yabu
Deuce-
back in. He put Yabu in with Cat. Interesting. Okay. I got it right, except it was Yabu instead of.
Hey, all right. Listen. Every point against here is
That's me.
I mean, then again, it is an offense first lineup because you got Cat and fucking Yabu out there together.
I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm like with Brunson off the floor, the ability to just drive the basketball into the paint, like Clarkson can do that. It's such a big lift for the team. They need someone like that. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Look at this lineup. This is the lineup promised. This is the lineup from God. Here we go, baby.
This is the lineup from God.
This is the lineup we've all been waiting for. So I got it right, except it was Yabu for Hart.
I didn't think he put Yabu back in the game.
Hello, Yabu. Pay attention. That's Julius Randle. He's good.
Yeah,
This is the problem.
You want to know why I didn't think he put Yabu back in the game? That's why I didn't think he put Yabu back in the game.
There's no foot speed there, man. Like that's crazy.
None. It's just none.
I like this angle pick and roll. Clarkson, Cat.
Just it's tough though because every time Cat sets a screen, you're worried about.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh my. Rebound. Oh, Yabu, don't go for that. Where are you going?
No, we're good.
If he gives up a bucket here, he's coming out of the game. And he's going to give up a bucket here.
Yeah, and one. Oh, lucky. He's burnt chicken right now. It's just.
I don't think he can be in this game right now. Say dynamic again, Doris. Say it one more time.
Gershon Yabusele is dynamically walking to the bench.
Is he out? Yeah.
He's out.
Sham it in. There's your lineup.
There it is.
You know what? That was a great exercise because we were thinking along with the coach.
We were.
And we were close, and they ended up going with someone who didn't work. So we should have been coaching.
Okay, here we go.
Look at Deuce. Deuce with his random pace push is one of my favorite things. Little micro thing that he does.
Oh, what a beauty! Wait, what? What?
See, and one. Deuce McBride.
Oh, was that, it was okay. Great.
I wrote about this in my grade book so much last season. He just pushes the pace out of nowhere on dead balls and drags the whole defense down and makes a play. He does it all the time.
Yes. Great Euro from OG there.
Beautiful.
I guess I'm a little surprised that he is rolling with Cat with the 4 fouls, but you said you would, and he listened to you. I just, based on what we've seen so far, I don't know that you could go against a real NBA team, and obviously the Minnesota Timberwolves are a real NBA team, and not have Jalen Brunson or Karl Anthony Towns on the floor. I don't know that that's tenable against a real team.
Exactly.
You know, it almost doesn't even matter who else you have out there. All due respect to our Lord and Savior, JC.
Started off the quarter with just a bucket, a drive bucket, because that's what he does. Yeah, you're right. I'm taking too much credit because I said Towns wouldn't be out there, but I thought he should be. So I'll take credit. I will retake credit.
Take credit.
What is happening?
The clock is broken. Okay.
Come on, MSG. Get it together.
Does he? Well, yeah, in Madison Square Garden, but yeah. What are they talking? So I'm watching the MSG feed because I have it on my TV. Dante and OG are engaged in a playful / spirited conversation with one of the refs. I have no idea about what.
Ooh, look at that stance from Mike Brown. He's like Washington on the Delaware. Look at him. It's my freaking leader. Oh, captain, my captain. I'm mixing references.
Benji, I love you so much.
It wasn't it? That was.
It was that's exactly what it was. Tom Thibodeau could never.
Tom Thibodeau's hamstring would have exploded.
Oh Lord! Should I clip that? I should have clipped.
I did it already.
You did?
It already. Oh yeah, I'm all over it.
Yeah, good job.
This is my new favorite tool.
Enjoy it. Make the free throw.
Oh man, if someone would just someone only 148 lovely people who are watching, if you could screenshot that Mike Brown stance with a side by side with GW on the Delaware, I'd appreciate it.
W. It's great stuff.
Get out there. Good job, Deucey. Good job, Deucey.
That's really. Are we looking at this one?
Oh,
Are we looking at it? Are we
it's
looking
going
at
the
it?
wrong
No,
way.
we're not looking at it. Okay, we're not looking at it.
Why aren't they challenging it? No, it's too late.
Yeah.
Have it back out there.
Giving him good minutes. It's all Landry.
You know what? He'll pay attention. Ah, no! I said it too early. Good finish, Dante. I just don't like the gap help they're showing off of Dante. I don't think it's necessary. Dante is an expert at punishing gap help. He can space way out. He does it all the time. He did it for the Knicks all the time when they gap helped on Julius or Brunson. I just would change. I understand that's the scheme.
Yeah.
I would adjust it because no one's blowing by right now. The Knicks are doing a good job at containment. That's what's hurting you.
Yeah. The Timberwolves are like the best shooting team in the league this year. They're up there.
Look at Cat. Look at Cat. Look at Cat. I don't know about that, Deucey.
No offensive foul?
Got away with it.
Oh!
Thank you, referees. Thank you, OG Anunoby.
That didn't look great first glance. Did not look great.
He's so special, Carl Anthony.
He is one of one. Wait, let's.
No, they didn't show right before. No, they're not showing it. That's a tough. Wait, he got fouled by Towns, no? Towns picked up his fifth on OG.
That's 5 on Carl Anthony.
And one.
Does it work like that? Can you foul your own teammate and send your teammate to the line? Look, we're giving Cat shit here. Cat's had a phenomenal game. Phenomenal game.
Cat's great.
Yeah.
Good job, Deuce. All right, now we got to show a little help. That's a great job by Cat coming over. Great job by Cat coming over.
He waited though. It wasn't too early. It wasn't too early.
Exactly right. And Deuce did go dunk that look at OG Anunoby.
All right, guys, it's a 15-point lead. You're home. It's a 15-point lead. There's 9 minutes left in the basketball game.
How about this lineup that we concocted, John? We concocted a lineup.
So we have. So it was Yabu, and now it's Shamit, Cat, OG, Yahweh, and Deuce McBride. I like it.
I'm sorry, who?
Yahweh, JC. We go Old Testament here, folks. None of this.
That's very kind of you. Accurate depiction of myself. Yes, I go Old Testament. Yes, correct.
We're gonna do an exegesis one of these nights. Man, have some real fun. You want to see some X's and O's? We'll give you some X's and O's. He girded his loins. Yes. We know how to gird some loins here at Knicks Film School.
I literally don't know what you're talking about. But this may start the chain reaction that ends the Knicks season that I prophesized.
It's possible. Anything's possible. Imagine somebody heard about like Knicks Film School. Hey, here these guys are really good at like Knicks analysis and like they're fun. And they just decided to get the first content they consumed of ours was this like 2 minutes ago. What would that person be thinking right now? This is the best Knicks content out there, really? One of one. Oh, he's rocking the Kith sweatshirt.
Look at this
Okay.
guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right,
There's a
buddy.
little bit too much waving. How
Don't
about you save your arm strength?
don't tire out the arms there, bud. Also, that sweatshirt's very baggy on him and short. I don't know
I
what
think they gave it to him because it looks like he has a jersey on underneath it.
the fit isn't great. This is
Wow.
going to come up within about 18 yards short. I mean, he's getting to the 50-yard line. I'm wrong.
Oh! Listen, man. Excellent. Exceptional job. You should get something for hitting the rim. I wouldn't hit the rim.
Oh, all that waving was worth it, my friend.
I guess. Oh, let's see. Oh, we're doing the
This
rim
looked in. This looked in. He deserves it.
If it was Tyrese Halliburton, it would have bounced up and in.
Oh, God. Speaking of Tyrese Halliburton, I saw the Pacers were losing to a very bad team.
You know what? I got to switch up my TVs. I had the Cavs game on. The Sixers went down big early, then actually made it close, and then the Cavs blew them out. And then I had the Pistons game on. I'm assuming the Pistons ended up winning.
Looks like the Cleveland won by. Oh, Brooklyn beat the Indiana Pacers.
The fucking Pacers lost to Brooklyn?
Michael Porter Jr. with 32 and 11. Yeah, the Pistons won by 11 over the Utah Jazz.
That's so now there's no more winless teams in the league because that's Brooklyn's first win, right?
Good for them.
Good for them.
How about this? Nope. How about nothing?
Nothing. Scott Stern asks, is Macri entertained? I entertain myself, and Benji entertains me.
Okay. Here we go. Jordan Clarkson guarding Jaden McDaniels.
Same lineup.
Ooh, that was a
Jesus.
very, very lovely set they just ran for Dante coming off a screen. Lovely little set. Came down, came up, all sorts of movement. Nah, Deuce, this isn't really. That's a nice pass.
Hit that. Yes. Might be an important bucket.
Really smart play by Deuce to recognize, all right, I'm good, but this isn't my switch to just attack for a whole shot clock. What a really smart pass. And the thing about Jordan Clarkson, after we watch this, that's a big old floppo. The thing about Jordan Clarkson is he is a real jump shooter. Like he really gets up. So if just a sliver of space, he can at least get it off. Now, is he going to make it every time? No, but he can get his shot off because he gets a lot of air underneath. Like, can we not have Landry Shamet initiating anything? Smart, good patience.
Pass it.
That's not a good possession.
He couldn't get it to Deuce there.
Good defense.
All right, Brunson's got to be. I would think coming in.
Well, see, that was much better from Cat. Gave at least another step. That's a good job.
Nice.
Hey, man, Deuce has done a nice job on it.
Really nice job. Unheralded player of the game, Deuce with pride.
Absolutely. Love how he's played.
Pushing the pace, defense. I don't even know. He's made
at least a
5
3
of
and a
7
layup.
from the field.
At least what is he?
He's 5 of 7 from the field.
How many threes? 1 or 2?
1.
Yeah. He made a couple layups, offensive rebound, and a finish.
Yep.
Hey man, 12-point game, and you got Hart coming back in. Brunson's still on the bench. You feel good. Oh no, Brunson's there. He is. He's
Brunson's
back.
in. Okay. So Brunson's in for.
Oof. Yeah, OG. Look at OG Anunoby. That's OG has had a heck of a game, John.
Exceptional game.
Sheesh, has he been good to start the year? Good defense, Mitch.
That's our ball.
Man, this is the most Mitch-like Mitch has looked by a lot this second half. OG, what a brilliant stint. Oh, that's off Julius.
Use the challenge. Use the
Why
challenge.
aren't
We
they
have our
challenging?
challenge.
That's our ball.
Are they challenging it?
What? Yes.
They're
Good.
challenging it. Benji, I have to go pee.
I thought you were going to have some wisdom for me. Oh, boy. All right, guys. Apparently, he does know he can challenge Armand because he's going to win that, and it's going to be our ball with a, what is it? Do math for me. A 15-point lead, 7 minutes to go. Uh-oh. Was that actually off Mitch, and I'm losing my mind? I think that's off Julius, right, guys? Right, guys? Confirm my... The other angle was more obvious that it was off Julius. That one's a little less obvious. I love you too, Gabriel. Come on. That's off Julius. Talk to me, Zach. Thank you, Zach. That was nice and quick.
That's what Zach said.
Attaboy, Zach Zarba. Such a great job by Mitch to cut off the left hand, though. Excellent, excellent. Moved his feet.
Mitch is back.
This is by far his best stint. He's looked awesome. He dominated the third quarter.
Yeah, Mitch was a -10 in the first half. He's a +9 in the second half.
Yeah. Yes, Norman Jean. OG and Mitch on the floor at the same time is crazy good D. Those two guys, when they're locked in, it's a lot to handle.
And that gets us back to the argument for maybe that's the best look of this team. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's Cat at the 5.
It's both. That's the beauty.
It has to be both.
It's both. Why not both?
You want to talk about a classic Bishop Robinson rebounding line? 8 rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. but he's boxing out and doing all that stuff. So
it's all good. Towns has another 10 rebound night.
Jesus Christ. It just hit Mitch 7 offensive rebounds. OG Anunoby 5 offensive rebounds. They have 17 offensive boards, Benji.
Yep.
And you want to know why they're winning this game?
Because they've taken 18 more shots.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the answer.
I mean, in the Wolves have taken 8 more free throws. So
wow, we've taken very few free throws.
We've taken very few free throws. But you know what else I love? They had first quarter very sloppy start. It was about for the first 4 minutes. They had about 4 turnovers in the first 4 minutes. 13 turnovers for the game. So only 9 in the last basically 3 quarters.
Luka Doncic is averaging 41.3 points per game this season.
But Benji, I don't know if you heard this. Defense wins championships.
As the Mavs are in a tight one with the Pelicans.
What a disaster.
Okay, a little step up.
So we got hard. We got okay.
That, my friends, was what you call wheel spacing. That got deuced at 3. Another offensive rebound. Don't give us so many. Uh-oh.
Is he okay?
I froze at a rough time.
Yeah, it froze. But then you remember he's Jalen Brunson. And
Jalen Brunson twists or sprains an ankle 3 times a game.
Norman Jean has a question. Do we have any inside opinion why Bridges picks up his dribble after 2 dribbles around the arc? I don't know. Is that fair? You tell me.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a very tight handle. So he's generally at best when he's a 2 dribble guy. He might use a push dribble to get into the middle of the lane, but he multi dribbles. He has a pretty high dribble, and I think it's just a security thing. So it's a good observation, Norman. But I think it's not that he doesn't want to keep his dribble. It's that keeping his dribble is not really a good idea.
Yeah, just think back to March last year when he was running the offense, how often you would get when he would penetrate a little bit too far into the paint how often a team would get their hand in there and, we get a turnover.
Now they got Dillingham in the game.
Interesting. Looking for a spark, I guess.
Bridges back in. He took a nice rest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he played a lot of minutes tonight, and they were important minutes.
No, I do like how he's shifting the wings around and in and out and managing the minutes. It's good. It's all good.
Yeah. But I mean, look, there's 6.5 minutes left in this game. Brunson, Bridges, Towns, and Anunoby are all at least 29 minutes. Like he's going with his guys tonight.
Oh, that's a great job by Deuce. Top locked it. Wow, look at this possession. Yeah. Deuce McBride. Get there, Mitch. Hey,
what a great bucket.
Shot, Julius.
That's a great bucket. You tip your cap.
Good defense.
Tip your cap. Yeah. No, it's great.
Julius has 27. Sheesh.
He's a pretty good ball player.
Oh, good pass.
Great pass.
Oh, another offensive board. Oh, get it. He got it. Oh. Josh Hart knocking his own guys down here.
All right. What are we doing here?
That.
No hesitation. How quick was that, Benji? Have you seen somebody get it up that quick? Actually, phrasing.
Let's finish the game, boys.
All right. 20-point lead, 5.5 minutes to go. Can we... You okay there, buddy? Is he okay? I mean, he's Josh Hart, so... Mike Brown's like, you good? You good?
When did he hurt himself?
Did he just hurt it there?
I guess.
It must have been when him and Deuce both went for the ball. Probably stepped wrong or something. I don't know who any of these players are. Are you a Rangers fan?
I am.
They showed two. Well, Yammer Yager, I know who it is. Then they showed a Ranger. I don't know who that is.
Which one?
Which Ranger? I don't know. He looked like who's the guy who played Frodo?
Was it Panarin?
Maybe, I don't know.
He does kind of look like Frodo. Maybe it was Artemi Panarin. Did anybody see? I didn't see.
Maybe there's a Ranger fan watching that could let us know. There we go. Hey, a couple of great Knicks.
Easy. A great Nick. A great Nick and a great New Yorker. How about that?
As last I heard from Andrew Claudio, Stephon Marbury and his people were still maybe in line to come on the podcast at some point. So let's two great Knicks, capital G. Great.
I mean, if you really think about it, Steph is, I mean, if I was re-ranking it, I'd put him like 3. Anything for the pod.
What's that?
Anything for the pod. There's
Appreciate
nothing I won't do for a guest.
There you go. Okay.
Mitch was out there. Now he's not out there. Interesting. They had 6 guys on the court. Interesting. I assume he put Cat back in yet.
Yeah.
Here's the old lineup, boys.
I was about to say, who would have thunk it?
Wow, it's OG rebound in the basketball. How brilliant is that? He took an extra dribble to just screw up McDaniel's timing a little bit and then just threw it up. Brilliant.
How did he so easily get into the paint there on McDaniel's?
It was a closeout attack. That's the other beautiful thing. Right? Because he's catching the ball on the go as opposed to having to initiate everything.
Yep. I don't know if you caught it. I'm sure you're aware of the statistic, or if you're not aware of the statistic, you're aware of the general gist of it. After becoming the first player last season since 2019-20 to have average over 6 seconds per touch or 6 dribbles per touch, whatever the hell. I always get those two confused. Brunson's down to like 4.4 or something.
All the stats you look at, the usage isn't down, but that's not the point. I want him to be a play finisher. That usage only. It's like a common misconception, right? Usage really only measures play finishing. Doesn't measure how much you have the ball.
Mm.
Look at you, Josh Hart.
Sure, why not?
It's like
Man.
I'm watching a playoff series.
How did they run away with this game?
Great basketball.
Let's start. Well, we got to save some of it for the post game, but like he got a piece of that. That's bad luck. I mean, let me just ask you this: what has impressed you more about the second half, the offense or the defense?
I will say the offense, which just frankly looks, especially when you combine it with the offensive rebounding, it's just really, really powerful. But the defense has been excellent in the second half. It has.
I mean, they have 69 points in the second half right now. And if they kept their foot on the gas, they would have a chance at an 80-point half. I don't think they.
I mean, it's also just like, and like I know that it's easy to like it was so obvious to anyone paying any attention that the 3-point shooting was going to get there, that the looks were good, that they were taking good shots.
Can I stop you for one sec? Because I want to ask you, a few different people over the course of the last few weeks have raised the question, and I haven't dismissed it out of turn because I just haven't, and I don't think it deserved. But like, is this team built to be taking this many threes? My inclination was to say these are good threes. The back of their basketball cards say that these are good threes.
He's automatic right now. Holy cow!
There you go. That's making my point. Like, so I don't think they've been taking too many threes.
Nope. I really do believe they're taking great shots. And I just had zero doubt. Get out of here, Dante. I had zero doubt that they were going to start going in. And now we have a 3-game stretch now where they've hit over 40% in each game, I think.
So they've taken 39 tonight. They'll get up. They should probably get up over 40 again.
Yep.
They'll finish this game still in the top 5 in 3-point attempts per game. They may now move into the top 10 in 3-point percentage after this game, since they're currently hitting 46%. But again, they are blowing out a good basketball team that is hitting 47% of their threes tonight, and whose best player, Anthony Edwards, I understand it was his first game back. I don't know. Anthony Edwards looked pretty good to me at times tonight.
Whoa.
And we got Kolek minutes. Here we go.
Bridges and Hart have to stay out there for funsies.
Minutes police. You know what? You know who played the most minutes tonight?
I don't.
Jalen Brunson, 33.
It's a lovely thing.
OG 32, Cat 31, McCall 33 right now. But I would imagine he will.
Man, they get to sit with this one until Sunday.
God bless. I want to sit with this one. I want to sit with this one for the rest of the season.
What a nice second half. Wow.
I wonder what Wolves post game is going to be like. Wolves Film School.
Check out your boy Dane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's your 43.
There's your guy. Your boy.
My boy.
The truth. Can we get Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart out of the game, please?
You know what, though, man? Like, because at the end of the third quarter, we said they played a great quarter. A couple of plays didn't allow it to get to 15. It was at, what, 9?
Yeah.
At the end of the third?
14. Sure.
And Cat's got 4 fouls. Cat's got 4 fouls. Brunson knows going to be out of the game. And you're wondering that's like going to be a tipping point one way or the other. And we're trying to figure out what lineup he's going to play. And those guys came out. Clarkson makes the first bucket. McBride has a great quarter. They just he kept Cat out there. He did a good job. They really that's when they won the game.
So
a little uncertain point, but they won the game on that little run.
I felt like watching the beginning of the four. Oh my God, not a great pass, Tyler. I may have gotten a little ahead of my skis on the Tyler stuff early in the season. I
don't look. Unfortunately, I like when they signed Clarkson, I thought it was going to be hard.
Yeah.
You add another guard like that. Like the idea would have been for him to become Campaign. Once you replace Campaign with somebody else, I was like, where are those minutes going to come from? And he's not going to play with Clarkson a lot. Like that was never tenable to me. And he was doing it to start the season. And I really think he's a player. I think he can be a pro. I think he can carve out a career for himself.
Yeah.
But this is a hard situation to start in. I mean, this is a team that's trying to win every game.
Yeah. No, it's tough. But anyway, the fourth quarter for me was an example of the offense, Mike Brown's offense, facilitating the skills of the players that were on the floor.
Oh, good look, Cacombe. Nice pass.
Would you agree with that phrasing?
Yes, I think guys are starting to get it. The flow is there. The pushes are there. Like how many easy buckets they generate just with simple kick ahead passes, transition. They're getting so many catch and shoot threes out of those scenarios. And so it's that in the transition game. And then the half court, yes, like good flow. Look at Okporty dominating in there.
There it is. Yes. Huck.
These are good, man. Like you want he's struggled a little bit. Get some confidence. It's only a positive thing.
Yep. Pretty kind of sad for Yabu to be out there, unfortunately. Yeah.
He's got to get into shape, so get some cardio. What the hell?
Well, this is gonna be a fun post game. That's for sure. Looking here, who do you think the Knicks' leading scorer was tonight? Benji Ritholtz?
OG.
25 on 17 shots.
Good hoops.
I saw there was a question in the chat from Norman Jean. OG is an all-star at this rate? ? Look, to be very clear, for the Knicks to get 3 all-stars, they need to be first in the East. Like they have to be first in the East. They're just gonna have to be first in the East.
Yeah, boy, Yobs. Good. They have 137 points.
And even then, yeah, it's insane. They have an 83-point half going right now.
Yo, Joe Ingles doesn't even want to run. That guy's just walking around. He is done as done it gets.
Yeah. If OG, because right now the OG defense is like loud. If it stays this loud, it's going to be OG. I could also see it being Mikal, but it's an interesting question. Okay. That's it for us. We have 171 people with us right now. Thanks for doing the watch along with us. These are really fun. Next time Benji's going to be here on time. He promises.
Whoa! Okay, bye. See ya on the post game later.
And we'll catch everybody later. Peace out.